Good morning, beautiful people. How are you all doing? You're stuck with me. So yeah, you're stuck with me whilst the Tradeify lot are on their retreat. I would say partying, but I don't know how much partying they're doing. From Brett's story last night, it was looked pretty good. How's everyone doing? Good morning, good morning. How's the week been for everyone? My day's been okay, Kevin. My day has been okay. I got 2 puppies and we're currently doing the toilet training process. A little bit frustrating, but we roll with it, right? So yeah. Anyway, let's do some quick analysis. I actually haven't even looked at the chart today. I literally turned up here. So we'll quickly go through this. Let me just remove any drawings I may have. Right now, we are kind of, I'm at a very high time frame. This is what I look at every day. I think it's really obvious to say that we are stuck in some sort of range, right? We deviate above, we deviate below, and in the middle, this midpoint right here, if I just hold my crosshairs, you can see at various intervals we use it and then we find some sort of resistance. The market's trying to figure out exactly what it wants to do. We are in the lower end of this. So for me, I'm naturally leaning a little bit more bullish today. We've pulled back. We've left, for those that follow me, we've left like an inefficient market delivery. So if we are to go lower straight off the open, it's not a bad thing. But what I would want to see is I'd want to see a pull up and then potentially a pullback into the rest of the week for next week. It's a bit of a tricky market right now. I don't want people to beat themselves up about it because I think a lot of people are struggling. I would say that it's been a quiet month for me. It's not necessarily been a bad month. I haven't traded a whole bunch, but it's been a pretty quiet month so far. Obviously, yesterday we had a big delivery to the downside, this sideways action, and then we're pulling lower into the morning. So far, Asia did nothing sideways. London's expanded. If we want to see some continuation, we want to see either some continuation and a pullback and then deliver lower. But right now we took our previous day low. So again, for those that do follow me, you'll know that I am actively looking for longs here. Why? And I'll quickly go over that. For me to want to see lower consistently for the whole day, I would have required yesterday's candle to take out the high. We did not do that on either ES or NQ. So basically gapped lower, which obviously that shows some intention that the market doesn't like the price up here. However, what that means is that did they fill enough orders up here for this to be an efficient delivery, or are they going to use it, the other way to come back? That's more or less the way I think. Previous day low, it's a good area always to look for longs, especially when the delivery has been so one-sided from 6 o'clock last night. Here it is, deviated above a little bit, just so one-sided for, these are all hourly candles since 4 a.m., which is my morning. And yeah, now I just want to see some pullback, whether that's into 50% of here or we take out the high. I personally would like to see some sort of reaction out of here, take out the high and go from there. What I'm really looking for here is a 15-minute low. So whether that's this low, or this low, all I need to see is a 15-minute low. Apologies, guys. My screen went off. Apologies. Apologies. I use a Mac, and Macs aren't too friendly with a lot of the screen sharing softwares that people use. So if it does go off, you will have to bear with me, because sometimes it just throws a bit of a hissy fit and we have to work around it. Okay, let me just close a bunch of things whilst I am here. That will help. I need that. Don't need this. Sorry, guys. So yeah, I know. Apologies. Anyway, I need a 15-minute low. If you see here, if I go down to the 5 minutes, so we get all of the time frames on the indicator up here. Basically, all I'm looking for here, right? And actually, we need an hourly low now. So actually, we kind of really need the low here. Is that I want to see a 15-minute, an hourly, and a 4-hour low to fade that as some sort of pullback into 50% of a range. Again, this is the overall the inefficient range right now. That's the 50% of the overall inefficient range. But we currently are, basically pulling back. We'd have to come all the way back up here to pull that range to the current low, and then this is the high. Overall, do I anticipate that we take out basically the overnight high from this low? I think it would be hard. I think they probably trade under this a little bit and then bring it back. And then we kind of go from there. So yeah, bit of a tricky one. It's done it again. Don't worry. I'm just going to share again. I'm keeping an eye on it now. Yeah, I want to see this low purge and then go higher. And the same with ES, really, is basically I need to see that low and then go higher. It's a tricky market right now, because we could just sell off like we did yesterday. The sell-off yesterday at the open is a big indication that the market is in, at least the market participants are definitely willing to sell the market. Are they willing to sell the market down here? That is yet to be decided. I'm not a massive metals trader, but I know a lot of you are, so I just go over them every day. Gold was a really good buy, basically Monday. Oh, is it Monday? Tuesday, taking out Monday's low. Since then, it's been stuck in Tuesday's range. I would like to see it go through to the high to take out Tuesday's range. That for me is what I would really like to see on metals. Silver is pushing through that level, and I don't really trade them enough to know which is stronger right now. Silver did take out Wednesday's low, and now we're seeing continuation on Thursday. Sorry, it took out Wednesday's low on Thursday, and now we're seeing continuation on Friday, and it's holding above that Friday high. So ultimately, I am looking for some sort of continuation on metals. Am I actively going to be trading metals personally? No. You will see me trading NQ, NASDAQ. And again, if we take out this current low, then I'm a buyer. Well, I'm not a buyer straight away, but we'll actively be looking for buyers. So That's kind of all for me. I mean, we just took out that 15-minute low. If we get a reaction here, we could take some sort of continuation. But really, I need NQ to close above 875. That's what I need. Sorry. Yeah, so just to be aware, like I said, if my screen goes off for a split second, it's because I'm trading on a MacBook. I would be upstairs and it would be a lot better, but I have to be down here today. And my MacBook is obviously a Mac and the streaming softwares don't like it. So if for whatever reason I'm ranting and I'm locked in and I miss it, just spam me in the chat and I will see it and I will reshare. But ultimately, that's the plan. And we'll kind of go from there. What's up, Nick? Nick and Nick. Wow, it's like buses. We wait for one of them and they both arrive. How are we all doing? Think bad. Yeah, maybe. Can I explain where I draw standard deviation from? Yeah, so right now there is no low for me to draw that standard deviation from because I need an hourly low to draw it from. And yeah, so if we take out this hourly low, what I would look for is I would look for structure before the hourly low. And then once that breaks, I would draw from here to here. Hopefully that basically -4 takes us to here. You know, if we were to just draw it based on my drawing. It would take us up here, right? This is how it would look. And typically what I would do is I would get into the trade in this leg and I would aim for -2. And as it hits this, I would start to trail. And if it then retakes like a 15-minute low and breaks above, I would just trade that continuation of -4. I'm not a big Friday trader, can't lie, so don't expect me to be swinging size. I'm actually trying to pass a bunch of evaluations right now on a bunch of different firms. For those who don't know, I'm currently in a live account with Tradeify. So honestly, Nick, you can keep those types of good morning text to yourself. What's everyone else's bias? Tell me. Force BTC, I'm actively buying BTC below this daily low. Long it. Yeah, so I'll tell you my BTC thesis right now. BTC took out previous week low. Yeah, sorry, let me zoom in. Actually, let me just do it like this. All right, Bitcoin took out that previous week low. Inside of that below that previous week low, we had a previous day close below. I actually just bought the previous day low straight up, like long term. I just bought that low. So I just basically bought this low, and then we got a pop, like a nice 7%, 6% pop. It traded through this, basically completely through this area. So everyone that's been selling the market for the last 3 days is currently in a lot of pain. Now they're pulling back, delivering into that efficient market, that 50% of this move, another daily low. Guess what I did today? I bought the daily low. And then inside of that daily low, we took another 4-hour low. So for me, if we close here in the next 2 hours, I think Bitcoin trades higher. The end. Actually, I think Bitcoin probably just trades higher now at 9. That's my thesis. But we shall see. Anyway, this is normally how my chart looks. I have NQ here, ES here. And we wait, basically. I'm buying spot long term. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. My validation on my long term spot, I'm basically throwing money at it that I can afford to lose. So I'm just holding that long term. That's not like I'm not swing trading that. That doesn't have any validation. That's just like I am trying to accumulate as much big. There's two things I'm accumulating right now: Pokemon cards and Bitcoin. That's it. Failure. Yeah. How's my trading been overall this year? January was good. February been kind of boring. I've been really busy on. I've just been busy on a lot of things, to be honest. We closed down our paid group yesterday. Actually, we didn't close it yesterday, but it's announced that it will close yesterday. And there's just a bunch of things off the back of that we, as a business and as me as a person, trying to do. So, my trading has taken a bit of a backward seat, probably for like 6 months. But the whole point of that is that I'm more a fan of that, and I want to get back to being, an active market participant. So, yeah, just gonna basically do that. So hopefully my trading will improve, but it's not necessarily because my trading is bad. It's because I haven't traded. February has been a very quiet month for me. Yep. So yeah, what about you guys? How's your trading been? Celine smashed it today. She called a short. I saw that actually. I jumped into Celine's stream this morning. She was short, getting absolutely smoked on by the chat. They were smoking her, and then bang, she came out on top. Are any of the retreat guys watching the stream? Tell us, what are we all missing out on? We want photos. We want photos. We want FOMO, don't we, chat? I see Kane clicked. Thank you, brother. Fridays are a pretty slow day for me normally. I don't want to ruin the week, and I definitely don't want to go out on a red day. So I'm in what I call boot camp. I trade a day of one asset on one session, trying to train my impulsiveness. That's good. That's good. Good morning, Paraloco. One month. How are you finding it? How far are you in? Actually, that's the question. The indicator is called TLM HTF candles. But yeah, why don't you do 75 days? There's a study that says if you do something for 60 something days or more, you train yourself, like from a discipline perspective, to get it done. I think 30 days is not enough. Like 75 hard, but for trading. Okay, if you've got a coach, listen to them. Ignore everything I just said. I'm a month 156 now. Any goals this year? Not massive ones. Like I like honestly, like not to brag, I've just had such too much for me to have like a fuck you goal in the distance again, because yeah, I've reached them, but like I wouldn't want to upset myself by not having another crazy year if I set my basically just set myself up for failure. I think all my personal goals are just all my goals are just personal goals. I don't need a crazy trading year. You know, I don't need to grow businesses and do all this other stuff. I'm just trying to settle my personal life, focus on, building healthy relationships, and that's really it. Healthy relationships with myself, that is. Steady year, yeah. I'm one of these people, chat, that I can't do things in halves. So I'm working on that. I don't need to be all in on something all of the time. So yeah, that's kind of it for me. Well, the market's weak. Very, very weak right now. Very, very weak. There was a trade down here, wasn't there? Yeah, right here. So this was the trade I was originally anticipating. I don't like it anymore. Basically, I would have had it set here, and I would have probably made a run for like this high. But I don't like it at all, really. There'll be Grand Cup 2 soon. I have no idea about that, to be honest. That's something I'm going to know about. When you try to pass EVOs, do you typically stick with base hits, or do you add size, leave runners, try to capitalize on winning trades? It depends, to be honest, JP. I think it's really important, right? Considering the social media hype around expenses, is like my expenses in trading aren't like crazy high. I think the one firm I'm in the red with is like TPT, and I'm in the red for like 10K. The rest is like pretty lowish spend, and I'm in the green on most of them. So I would say I kind of pick my battles a lot better when it's challenges, but I just try and hold on to them for as long as possible. This is just a me thing. I don't have the time and the patience to sit there and trade them very well. This is obviously, I'm just being really honest. I try and find a trade I'm really happy with, and I'm in it, and I'm in it hard, and I'm ready to, lose it and go again. That's the truth. That doesn't mean I'm like reset long. Like, I'm patient waiting for the trade, but like once I'm in the trade, I'm either going to scale into it quite aggressively, or I'm just going to hit it. And if I'm wrong, I need fresh accounts. But funded accounts, which is I guess the way that I think a lot of you should trade them, is base hits all day. Like every single time I've tried to hold on to a trade, but on a funded account for too long, my emotions start getting involved. I start thinking about, oh great, now I cannot trade this account for however long. But the reality is that the funded accounts that a lot of you should be trading are have payout caps, so you don't need to be going for crazy moves. You just need consistent moves to get you to the payouts, because ultimately the goal for a lot of you should be able to work your way through the sim plans into live, where the rules are a lot more less restrict, and you can take those crazy moves and you can add good size and hold on to it for longer. But the base hits get you there. All my big money in my personal account is made from large size base hits. I'm not in the market a lot, and if I am, I'm out a lot of my size. So, there you go. Wow, my session disconnected. I have no idea what is going on. Spudnik has been out of the office. Spudnik is pieing it up in Mexico with the other Spud bros. Vikram, I've just checked my end. I'm sharing. I can see my screen. Everything's loading my end. Chat. I would like to see another hourly low, and if that means that we trade a bit lower into 10 a.m., that would be great. I would love that. Hamid, legend. Everybody like up the stream. Guys, if you want me to come back, I need to perform. I need to start. If I don't, they won't bring me back. So if you could all start creating YouTube accounts for me, I'll be forever thankful. So J-Dub, like for example, say 9 a.m. goes up right now, and we just basically don't take either side of the hourly candle, right? Let's just look at the hourly candle. So say 9 a.m. prints just goes up. What I would then naturally look for at 10 is if 9 doesn't close above here, is naturally I would look for a trade back to the low at 10 o'clock off of the 9 a.m. high. So like I would play like some sort of IB high to IB low trade at that point. I think a lot of you are familiar with Joey's trading. And I'm just I got the Tradeify hat from my last little visit in Miami. Gonna invite you so hard. We need more videos on your channel. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, right? And maybe you guys can just help me out here. Is I don't resonate with a lot of the content that gets put out there in this industry because ultimately it's actually out there to sell to you in some capacity, right? It's not there really there to help you. It's like to give you enough but not too much. And oh, here he is. And I just don't resonate with it. And the only time I can really find motivation is to rant about that. So I have so many videos where I've ranted and I'm like, my channel is just oppressive. Love you too, Max. How you well, brother? So yeah, so bye now. What a legend. So yeah, so I find like motivation in like being more like forward about the industry and basically telling people the industry is shit and to not do this. And like I said, I just go on this rant about how I hate it. And then I'm like, nah, don't post it, just leave it out. So, and I always find myself ranting about it in the thing because it genuinely frustrates me. Like I get wrapped up in this so much that I'm a little bit protective over it. So I've just been tweeting less on social media. I don't know. But I don't know, maybe I'll put some more out in the future if I find that the energy to really commit to education content. No, I don't really wanna call people out on being fake traders. That's not my job. I don't want to get wrapped up in the hate. So yeah. Yeah. I can't work out if you're trolling me, Fifth Street winners or not. Just full port open. Looking for longs. I'm looking for longs off this low if we get there. Thanks, MoFlo. MoFlo. I'm not in this trade, by the way. This was like a trade I was looking for here. Didn't happen. Wouldn't have taken it on the way around. Is Garrett legit? I don't really know enough about Garrett. I mean, he seems to be really good. He made a bunch of money with My Fun of Futures. I think he's a nice guy. I've spoke to him a few times. I'm not in it. You would know if I was in it because it would show on my screen. I'll show you in a second. In fact, here you go. This is what it looks like when I'm in a trade. Imagine that. Imagine trying to call me out on a trade that I'm not in. Jesus Christ. Block him? Nah, I'm good. Honestly, listen. People like that, I love those because they love me more than I love myself. Like they love hating on me, and that takes a different level of energy that I would just never, ever wanna give up. Oh, I've got so many random haters. It's even funny, right? This is actually the funny thing is even if I was in the long, we would be up on it, but we're not, so it doesn't matter. Like trolling me about something that didn't play out and it then played out. Like what the fuck? Like what on earth? Holy, that's funny. Looking for 247.50 for longs. Yeah, I want to see a deviation below. Same there, same. Not necessarily like that specific area. Even if you just take the low, I'd be cool with it. Nick, how's Mexico? Yeah, I mean, welcome to the internet in 2026. Also, you've got to understand your X algorithm is actually designed to show you conflict because it's more amusing, actually. The algorithm it's crap. Oh, you're back now? You're back already? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing in the chat then? Get up on here on stream. We need you back, Nick. There's no time off for the wicked, bro. Nah, nah, man. We'll never drop the South Africa videos publicly. The South African trading videos, they will stay in the archives until Nick, you can come on up. But maybe we should get 100 likes before we bring you up. But you should definitely come on up. They can stay in the archives for a hot minute. Yeah, he's right, guys. He's right. He's right. Honestly, he's so right. Look, I'm not a fan of ketchup, but Heinz sauces in general are just the best. Do we have 100 likes now? Can Nick come up on the stream? I need to refresh. We have 120 likes. We should get him up. Oh, 200 likes. So you changed the goalpost, chat. Sorry. Let's get to moving. If we get to 150 likes, I'll show you my puppy. Oh, well, now I feel sad for not taking the long. But hindsight's 2020. and I was called a loser down here. So I have 2 puppies, I think. Red or brown sauce? I'm a brown sauce guy. Can't lie. It's just who I am. I got 2 puppies, yeah. He's scared of the lawnmower, and my granddad is currently mowing the lawn. Come here, come here, come here. Zeus. Come here. He's currently hiding at my feet. You're still trying to recover. Nick doesn't drink. Nick's just too much. Nick's like already thinking about how he's got to run tomorrow. Come here. Oh. We just need 10 more likes and the puppy can come on stream. So there's nothing really here for me. If we take out 8 o'clock high, I would laterally look for shorts. If not, then I will sit and wait. I'm in the long, got 2 fills in. Small profits now. Good job, bro. I think we need 1 more like. Maybe my stream needs to refresh. You're sure? Good luck. Okay, we have 150 likes. Here he comes. This is Zeus. He's scared of the lawnmower, so yeah. And he will just sit here all day if I let him. He thought I had a Rottweiler. He is a Rottweiler. What are you on about? Look at the size of him. His name is Zeus, and he's got a little sister called Zella, but she will not come to me. She's asleep right now. You good, buddy? Yeah, so he's the god of thunder, but he's scared of his own shadow. So yeah, exactly. He's scary. Do you put him in a handbag and go roller skating in LA? I get you probably think he's a pretty camp dog, but I can't have a dog that I can't travel with or do things. So like, and I didn't want 1, I wanted 2. So it's like, you know. But when these dogs are old enough, they're going to travel with me everywhere. So I'm going to take them around the world. Yeah, I know. No, bro, I've had them. They're 12 weeks now, so I've had them like 2 weeks, 2 and a bit weeks. Did he trade? I haven't traded yet. No, sorry. Nothing. There's nothing really here for me. I need to see like an hourly high or an hourly low. I'm not like someone that will actively push the button unless I'm really happy with it. Right now, we're currently getting, any longs are currently getting saved by NQ strength. If ES suddenly shits the bed, you're going to go down with it. So I'm gonna just stay out until I can figure it out. The only thing about the puppies is they're so small that I had to get them small tennis balls. This is the world's smallest tennis ball. Because the normal one won't fit in his mouth. So yeah, two very small puppies. Guys, we need a couple more likes if we want Nick to come up here. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck here on my own. You guys are mean. They are both the 1 minute chart right now, yeah. There's some T with ES. Yeah, but it didn't really take anything out, and then they both took out the high. How do you guys say tennis ball? Hey, life can be ever so simple when you make it like that, right? Okay, so relative strength here is like when ES corrects, NQ is not correcting as much relative to the move, right? So if ES breaks below here and NQ is still trading above here, typically we would look to fade NQ shorts in pretty much every situation until that strength switches. ES takes highs and NQ also takes highs. So there's this thing called relativity, and right now the relative move on an up move is correlated, and they decorrelate on moves down. So basically, there just are not many sellers in Q right now. That's always something to pay attention to, right? Like here, this kind of traded into this low. It's trading into this low again, and the sellers just aren't present on NQ. So if you are going to sell NQ, you need to just accept that the likelihood of that is lower right now based on the strength. News in about 3 minutes. Oh yeah, we have, what's the news today? Oh no, I don't have news on my calendar. Tell me the news. Just waving at my dad, he's cutting my grass. Chicago PMI. Oh, yeah. It's a yellow folder. It's like nothing burger for me. Would you ever analyze and trade from your phone? Not really. I've only ever really made mistakes from my phone. All the trades I've ever managed from my phone have been okay, but actually executing my phone always something. Okay, so ES is breaking below its current opening range low. It did take out that hourly low, so that is one thing. So yeah, Lorenzo, I've read the comment that Tradeify are working on the journal a few times now. So I'm just going to tell you that's what they're going to say. So NQ is currently pulling back again now. Again, not taking out that current low. And the likelihood here is that I wait till 10. Now relong. Jesus. This guy's got so much free time. Full port NQ long, Fifth Street winners. He's gonna full port it with like 3 target micros. That's full port for him. Fifth Street, the trade you tried to clown on me for played out. You know that? Actually, like played out to the tick. Actually, bang. If it comes back for me, I'll get in. Congrats, bro. You made like $40, I'm sure. Oh, that's not crashing out. I crash out way harder than that. It's okay. Oh, yellow card, bro. He's on like 3 red cards by now. I'm telling you that. I'm just letting you know. I'm already gonna just trail break even here. Again, it's Friday. Don't want to be silly. I will take one off at the high. Again, Friday. Don't want to be silly. And I'll probably just hold on to the other one for eternity. Go on, push through. Go on. There we go. We got one off. Put the other one back on break even. We'll set this to not overlap, and then we can chill. GG's chat. I longed from the 30-second inversion off of the low because we had an hourly low, a 15-minute low, an hourly low. Because this current 4-hour candle is below this low, I will always naturally look to long back towards that high. Because if it creates that 4-hour swing, the next 4-hour candle is, for my logic, is set to expand, and I want to hold on to that trade for as long as possible. So if it doesn't, then yeah. Oh, he came back on a burner. Bro, I just made you probably your monthly salary in a 1 mini trade. Just saying. And you with Apex? Yeah, I got my live account with Apex. What's the problem? I also have a live account with Tradeify. Well, what's the difference? I'm confused. What's with the hate? Oh, he's gone again. Okay. He's gonna come back on a third. You know how much energy it takes to come back on a third account. It's the same guy. Okay, I keep losing when I trade from my phone, but I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, especially when I trade the model on all devices. Honestly, like, what's the need to trade from a phone? Personally, I know my model inside out, right? And I find it hard to navigate all the timeframes and execute efficiently on a phone. And I'm pretty good at this. Yeah. Right, I'm just putting in. Sorry, guys, I was just putting in some Tradeify TP limits so that when it hits like 4.6, 4.7, it just will close this trade. Again, volatility is big right now. I'm not. Look at ES. If we look at ES on the left, NQs took out this high. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this come back. If we can get a bit of a squeeze here, I'll look to close it out. Right. I'll trail some stop. I'll trail my stop, just so that we don't leave all the money on the table. If there's no real logic to that, I just put it in. I put it at the body of the 2430 candle. So this candle right here. I just put it at the body of that. But this could keep ripping. I mean, at 25K would make sense, right? If we get above 25K, then if I was in this trade on another day, I'd probably try and hold on to it. Again, let me just reiterate: Fridays, I don't want to go into the weekend regretting my trading decisions, right? Whether that's a loss, whether that's I didn't take profit efficiently, whether that's anything. I want to go out on a high this week, and I definitely don't want to go out on a low. So I'm just going to protect capital at all costs and go into the weekend not upset that I did something bad, right? So I'm a little bit more like preservation capital on Fridays. So yeah. Anyway, did we get enough likes to get Nick on here yet? Or are you guys just like, you guys are stonewalling him? Come on, we got a banger trade. We got rid of the haters. Let's just get to the like and hitting that like button. Takes 5 seconds. Let's just all do it together right now. Then we can get Nick up here. Me and Nick can back and forth. And we can move on. Giveaway today. So Clixy, I actually am not allowed to. I don't have the ability to do the giveaways, right? But if we get enough likes, I could probably peer pressure Nick into doing it. Just saying. Just saying. Look at ES right now, guys. Looks crap. Looks awful. Exactly. Like it up, G's. Hit the like button. Hit like and subscribe. We need like 5 more of you. Come on. Let's just get it done. And then we need 300 for a giveaway. But Nick has to be here for the giveaway, right? 25K, 2 micros. Banger. I mean, you can do some serious damage with micros, right? I mean, if I took this trade on micros, it's a couple hundred bucks. It's like $500-600. Well, I mean, if I'd have closed it at the high. But right now, it's still, what are we floating up plus today's P&L? It's still $300. Just to put that into perspective, who makes $300 at their day job right now? And not a lot of people. 206 likes. You know what that means, chat? I'm probably gonna get taken out of this. Look for some continuation in either direction. Right now, ES is ruining our party. Check out natural gas. Bro, that natural gas is not an asset that a lot of people should trade. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That shit will kill you. You can check it out though. Does look primed though, alright? Off midnight, 15-minute low.
Do it. Hey, what up?
Yeah, you're echoing right now.
I'm echoing? What the hell? Wait, I know why. Oh, here we go.
That's way better. There we go. How you doing, brother?
Oh, what up? How's it going, dude?
Yeah, good. You?
Nice, good. Saw that banger entry that you had there.
Yeah, it was nice actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
we were. Go on.
What was your reasoning for that trade?
I mean, pre-market, I kind of went over like I would want to see a deviation below that 8 o'clock low, and then basically we went straight up. ES obviously took out its prior hourly low, and then yeah, they both rallied, and then it was just the 15-minute hour sweeps, and then all I look for thereafter is just like a massive push and a retest of that push.
That was sick.
So yeah, basically that was it. The thing is I really like this trade. I just don't like ES right now.
Honestly, I love it. For me, for an entry, would have just needed to go to like that 760, 750 area, but this trade could go like much higher from here.
Yeah, I got tagged out of it, but it's okay. I mean, we made $2,600 on it, so I'm really not gonna falter at that, you know.
Well, whatever. Money's money.
It's okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I could have held on to it, but the amount of times I've tried to hold on to big trades into like a Friday or whatever, and then I'm up 6-7 and come 6-7. That was
6-7.
I'm up, you know, a couple of $1,000, and then it comes back and I'm up nothing, and I just regret it. I'm like, oh, that could have been the weekend's money, you know. So
yeah.
I was Mexico though,
dude. I just got my voice back.
Really?
It was like yesterday. I literally couldn't speak. I said if I had to go on stream today, I would be like, we all lost our voices. It was crazy, absolutely crazy, way too crazy to, I don't know, like, can't even talk about anything here.
You can't talk about it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's good though. It's good to get everyone together.
I'll talk to you about it though.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, chat? How we doing? Did you see that we're gonna do a giveaway at 300 likes? So I just smack that like button.
Get to liking.
Hell yeah.
My week's been alright, bro. Just been very chilled, to be honest. Yeah, very chilled. Obviously, the puppies have just been a change of scenery for a lot of people because they're used to seeing me upstairs in my office. So
when do you get the puppies?
I got them 2.5 weeks ago now.
Nice. Fucking cute, dude.
Yeah, okay. They are cute. Yeah. He's a little terror though. Like, she's pretty good at going outside, like going to the door when she needs the bathroom. He will like wander around the kitchen island and just find a spot and take a piss. And I'm like, you fuck up. And he knows he does it. He waits for me to be on a call or something. But they're currently both just sound asleep in their bed.
Nice.
So you flew, when did you fly back? Yesterday?
Yeah, I flew at 8 p.m. yesterday, like Mexico time. And I landed this morning at 11:30 my time, Switzerland time. So straight from the airport to the stream.
Crazy. W's in the chat. Yeah, so it's a monstrous flight. I guess you had a red eye, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, dude, I slept 7 hours. I think I've never slept so long on a flight. That's crazy.
Oh, it's so nice when you sleep that long.
Oh yeah. You take off, go to sleep, wake up, and you're basically there. It's like
Yeah. And the worst part is they know everyone likes that, so the red eye flights are just so expensive. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
100% worth it. Yeah, Leia, that's what happens. You shouldn't disappear, ever. Ever.
So maybe she should disappear and someone else. Like we'll get another person on the stream. We'll find someone else. You know, maybe like
I mean, I see Ryan in the chat there, but probably Ryan doesn't have his voice back yet because. Yeah, Ryan. Mm-hmm. He's there though.
Did you catch Celine's stream this morning?
I actually didn't, but I saw she fucking crushed it. She had like 1,000+ viewers. Crazy.
Yeah, she crushed it, and also she caught banger trade.
You did?
Yeah.
What trade did you take? Can you break it down? Do you remember it?
Oh, I can't remember. No, I just remember tuning in, and she was short, and then I saw she was getting flamed, and I had to dip, and then I saw the market just die.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Crazy. I actually took a long this morning. Right here. Wait. Colin, if you can go to my screen real quick. Thank you. You're on it, bro. Right here. Let me. Oh damn it, dude. Gotta remove this really quick. Not used to streaming anymore.
Yes.
Back in the rhythm. No, but just a little GP trade here. Basically, like through the fips from this Thursday New York low, so yesterday's New York low, up to the highs here, and then once we tapped into the 0.707 here, took a long up to 0.5, so about 50 points ish.
Wow.
Crazy. Now that I look at it, how much it dropped after, like, crazy.
Yeah, the I don't know, the market dynamics right now, they're violent with these pushes lower, that's for sure. I mean, it's nice, but it's a bit saucy.
Have you traded gold recently?
No, not at all, actually. I'm gonna be honest, February I haven't really traded. I've taken like maybe like 10 trades, and all of them have been on NQ, and I'm basically, I would say probably like up, I don't know, 3-4 hour on the month. It's a pretty slow month. I mean, it's a good month either way, obviously, but yeah, just very slow. I've just had a lot on. They're pushing it now, fuckers.
Yeah.
Just a yes. They were just waiting for a yes, and I couldn't bank on it going lower.
Happens.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah. Nathan says, glad the cartel didn't catch you. Dude, it's actually funny. I got like, I don't know, 15, 20 messages from people like, hey, are you okay? I heard about the cartel, yada, yada, yada. But honestly, like, that was some media propaganda right there. Obviously, there were some friggin' cartel things going on, but the closest one to us was like a 7-hour car drive. There's like no way we would get impacted by that. It's not like when something happens in Mexico or in any country, it's not the entire country, you know, that goes crazy. It's like one place. It wasn't bad. We didn't see or hear anything. Oh no, Patrick, for real? The link got stopped out before it dumped. No.
Oh no, really?
No.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
That is fucking horrible. No.
Oh,
Well,
I feel bad for her now.
Yeah. Oh, there's the push.
This is what I want to fade now. I actually want to fade it.
Nice. Yeah, let me check the levels here really quick.
Yeah, I mean, ES is approaching this hourly high and also previous day low. So I would naturally expect some sort of rejection here in some capacity, especially considering how it's so weak. A little pop, rejection, and then fade it back into some 4-hour low. Because, like, for me, right now, this 4-hour candle, this is not a good 4-hour candle, and this makes this previous hourly candle not a good low. So I wouldn't want to trade away from it. I would want to trade back to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you take a lot of trades back to equilibrium, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Which is like right here.
It's not because yesterday's range is so fucked. But if I pull it from that London high,
that's what I mean.
we put it from that line to high to here, it's like 50%. So I would want to play a pullback into like maybe the open.
Yeah.
Off of this 15 and hourly high, because I mean this 10 a.m. candle which has gone up, took 9 o'clock high straight away like that, and then saw some sort of rejection. Like for me, that's not the most bullish move. So naturally, I would want to basically short it here, but I need to see a closure now.
Closure on the 5 minute?
No, the one.
Okay.
If we close like 904.
Okay, well. Good drop.
Yeah.
Gold's just not doing anything, huh?
Slow poke, bro.
Yeah, for real. But it's setting up nicely for a breakout play in whatever direction that's gonna be, but let's find out. How's the chat doing? How are you guys?
They're doing.
I missed you. I was like, I checked the stream, then Kane said come on. I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah. A Brazilian 4X. Patrick Ozempic. All the guys. 233 likes. Ew. Chat. We need 300. 300. We're gonna do a giveaway. You know what, chat? 50K lightning funded.
Damn.
We get 300 likes. Imagine you win a lightning funded on a Friday. Take it to payout until next Friday.
It's a good Friday to right there.
That would be a good Friday. That would be a banger Friday. So are you back to like just mostly trading NQ?
Yeah. Yeah, the gold phase was a phase.
It was a good phase though, no?
I made a lot of money, but it was probably like I've said this, right? Like I made a lot of money trading gold, but I know for a fact that if I'd have carried on trading it, I would have given it all back.
That's fair.
Yeah, so
Bless you.
thank you.
And knowing when to be in the market and when not to be in the market is in itself a skill.
Yeah.
I would want to see, at this point, I would want to see NQ retest 25K and then take shorts.
Yeah. I just want to fade it this like somewhere around here. Whether it pushes a little bit more, it's just hit the criteria. There's just no confirmation of some sort of pullback right now.
Let's see. Waiting game.
Definitely a waiting game, yeah.
Ultra trades. Kane, do you ever use 236 and 786 levels? I don't think he's using fibs, are you?
No, I don't use fibs. I just use 50%. All I care about is that like you are given an opportunity to like you, me, everyone is given an opportunity to long and short a market at different intervals. That's all I care about. So I just care like about market making theory and like efficient delivery. I use 50% because if market trends in one direction, the market should offer a fair value at some point. And if 50% of a high back to a low, that is considered, a sale at that point.
Yeah.
That's the whole theory behind it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many ways to make money in this market. It's crazy.
Oh God, yeah, so many. Like you're not right, you're not wrong. As long as you make money, who cares?
Yet everybody thinks they have the only.
I did unshare my screen again. Yeah.
The only real strategy. I have until like 3:30 UK time, so we better get a trade in until then.
Oh, you have 23 minutes.
Give me something, but we're close though. I'm looking at the 25K level. We're 40 points away.
We could get it right here.
Leia, do we have a target for the like goal? Yeah, 300 likes. We're gonna give away a 50K lightning funded.
Oh, there she is. Hey Jada, how are you?
What's that, Ken?
I was just saying hello to Jada. Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, sorry.
Good. 30 points away. Hey, Naya Meba, thank you. Glad to be back. Yeah, dead cat trades. It's exactly what we just discussed and what Kane put on his charts too. It's like from London high to the very low of today, or like to the New York low. It's a 50% retracement. We just did actually more now. Now it's 51, and we need 70. Cameron, I'm actually not jet lagged, not in this direction. I'm always jet lagged when I fly out. So when I arrived in Mexico, that's why I went 1 day earlier, because I arrived and I was just dead. That first evening I was cooked. Second evening wasn't too great either, but then afterwards it was fine. But going back is never a problem, ever.
And you can sleep well at night, like you just conk out or what?
Yeah, especially if you have like a red eye, right? You sleep. I basically slept a normal night, a bit shorter than usual, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you get a red eye, you can wake up at like your destination's wake up time you want, kind of correct it, but
yeah.
most of the time, I think I might grab one here.
Short?
Yeah.
Based on?
Basically, I used the 30 like because of 15-minute high. We took a 15-minute high. I used like a 30-second imbalance, like imbalance, as a way of like if we can sell back through that level after those highs, I would, without looking at order flow, I would designate this high as like a trapped high. But obviously lower time frame stuff is not super accurate, and especially without without some sort of level 2 data. I just take them small size, which is why we just grab one here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we can get back through this level, I would sell that level again with more. So it's like a starter position, I guess some people call it.
Yeah. You do that often, where you scale in?
Yeah, I mean, during like liquid sessions, I definitely scale into my entries, and I'll have like a much wider invalidation. So like, I said to you and Celine the other day during London session, like I'm building, if I want like a 10 mini position, I'll sell micros. So I'll sell a couple hundred micros into it.
That makes sense. I remember when you said that you're building the position.
Yeah. But I'll have like a much wider invalidation, and I'll be getting into it up until that invalidation level.
That makes sense. I mean, it's what we spoke about this a lot these last couple of days, and I spoke with Vinny about it. He also said like in this market, the way to like get the best trades is to have like a super wide stop, because the market doesn't really allow for tight stops at this very moment. I must agree with it. That's where this theory, or what you're doing right now, makes so much sense. Yes, it's weak though.
Yeah, thank you, strong.
Getting there, 25,005 is what I'm looking for. Gonna wait for a reaction first though. I'm not gonna limit order it.
Yeah, makes sense.
But market in general feels super slow right now, or am I tripping?
I mean, we're 100 points, 200 points off the low right now. No? Yeah. 790 is back up.
True.
Okay.
Corey. It's like, what the fuck didn't you tell me you was being back today? I was fucking worried about you, man. Dude, no worries. No need to worry. Like literally, we were not impacted at all. Zero. But thank you, appreciate it. Glad to be back. How are you, Corey? Gold's about to take out London high here.
Oh, really? I haven't looked at gold in a hot minute. I did say there's no way I'm fading gold right now. Gold or silver, I'm just not fading metals. the move's a serious move, and
Yep.
yeah. Okay, I got into at 77.75 here. Same theory as last time, really. I don't love it, and I especially don't love it in a minute's time. But ultimately, if it pulls back here and then goes to the high, I would fade short. So this is something I sometimes refer to as like being wrong tax. If I'm wrong here, I'm probably wrong for the rest of the day, and I would stop trading. So yeah, comfortable with the risk. I mean, it's 2-1 here. We're giving back 600 plus the $300 loss we just took. So we're giving back $1,000 of the 3-ish thousand that we made, 2.7. And then because there's no 15-minute high, I would go break even here at this low, but I'd probably go break even here because this is the inefficient range right now. So that's my thesis. And then my main target for this would be 10 a.m., but I would be out of this before because if I roughly make 5-ish K on a Friday, I'm good with that. So I would end it around there.
I like this 5-minute candle though, this previous one.
Yeah.
For your shorts.
Yeah, we just need to like now this just needs to sell down, right? So for me, the break even here is when it makes when this 5-minute candle will flip bearish, basically. Flip bearish, take out the previous 5-minute low. And then it should trade into roughly this 46.7 level. And again, if not, this is just I'm wrong all day tax.
I mean, yeah, I would have liked for it to go 10 points higher, but maybe this is the rejection already. Let's see. Okay,
flipped bearish.
Looking good. Chat, are we in any trades? Anybody? Also, we're 30 likes away from the giveaway. 50K Lightning funded. 30 more likes. So everybody who hasn't done it, make sure you smack that like button really quick. Literally takes like fucking, what, 5 seconds? If even.
Yeah, it's free.
It is free. Almost too good to be true, but
well, actually, it's not even free. You actually you have the chance to make money when you like, because you can get accounts. So when they get given away, so actually it's like the highest EV move ever. Took short and ES short. Yeah, ES is definitely looking more weak now. It's back below that hourly high. So if we look at ES here, took out that hourly high here. It's back below it. The only thing is that ES is already back at the open, NQ isn't. So speaking about that relative strength, it's like I'm short the strong one right now, which is why I'm break even so fast. If ES can get back to that 10 o'clock opening print below the open, I think we probably see the low. But like I said, I'll be out of it before that. So yeah.
What are you targeting ultimately?
Me, I would be targeting 879, which is 10 a.m. opening print on NQ. But like I said, if NQ or ES gets there, I would basically be done with that. So yeah. But that is ultimately my target.
It's looking good so far.
Yeah. It's down here, 879.
Seven likes away from the giveaway, guys. 7. Easy peasy. This giveaway goal is very small.
It's very small, yeah.
This is clean. Good. What was your entry average?
77.75.
Fire. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we longed the low and shorted the high so far. Took one loss in the middle, but that's real trading, boys and girls. Not every trade is a winner.
Yep. True. Imagine though every trader was a winner. That would be fire.
I don't think we'd be here, Nick, because I would be on a beach in the Maldives,
Dude,
drinking a Hugo Spritz right now.
Maldives is my fucking favorite place on earth. It's so beautiful.
It's nice, right? But like, it's a little bit boring and it's fucking expensive. Like,
it is fucking expensive. But
yeah. Oh,
did you see the resorts they have now with paddle courts?
Bro, I went to one with the paddle court, but like, I don't go to the Maldives with people that play paddle, you know?
All right, so when are we going to the Maldives?
Yeah, there we go. We have to, maybe the next Tradeify retreat, me and you can arrange it, Nick, and we go to the Maldives.
We just need 2 more people. Here's the thing though, Americans don't know what paddle tennis is.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to find some Europeans.
We can also like maybe find one with like a pickle court, because I don't mind pickle, you know?
I've never played it, but it looks fun, so I don't care.
I mean, if you play paddle, you can be pretty good at pickle. The key difference is you don't really step off the line until after the serve. Where in paddle you walk into your serve.
Yeah, basically.
Look at this. This is crazy. I'm about to get stopped out of this. There you go. Tick tick. Hello. There we go. It's just this NQ strength. As soon as ES shows some sort of pullback, NQ is firing. It's ass off. The buyers are just so present on NQ, and the sellers are present on ES. So it's just protection.
But on a good note, we got 300 likes. So chat, if you want to take part in this giveaway to win potentially a 50K Lightning funded account, all you have to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I give you the keyword, type that keyword in the chat. Only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get auto disqualified, and that would suck. Now, today, Kane took over and is carrying the entire Tradeify TV team. So the keyword is WKane, one word, no space in between. Let's see the chat explode. There we go. Nice. Very nice. You like break-even moves, huh?
I do, yeah. Like obviously I wouldn't like this to now die, right? That's the reality. I wouldn't love it, but the reality is I haven't lost money on this trade, and that's a W in my eyes pretty much all of the time. So like when I get into this trade in my head, I'm very much like, I just paid $600 to be in this trade, and if I can recoup that money or make money on it, I'm cool with that. So like in my head, it's very much a W. I get that 600 back and I move on with my life. And if like ultimately, if we now take the high instead of taking a loser, I get to relook for a trade.
Do you ever? Yeah. So basically, that just answered the question. My question was, do you ever re-enter after the break-even stop?
Well, I could, but like ultimately now it's like, because we have this new 15-minute candle and the both ES and NQ didn't close the 15-minute as a swing, didn't take the high, closed back below. I'm expecting this 15-minute candle to go higher, which is why when we failed to close, or when we push lower back below that swing, I trailed to the high of the 15-minute candle that we're currently in, or sorry, not the high, the 5-minute candle we're currently in. Because if we come back for it, I want to see the 15-minute high, because if it's not present, then there's no trade for me, and the current idea is invalidated. So I'll take some money off the table. I was in two, so like I'm not going to take one off and leave one on. I would just take all off, and I would just basically just take like 5-6 points off the table. That then gives me more wiggle room for the next trade.
I see.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Makes sense. All right, Colin, let's pick a winner. Round the bot. Everybody have an eye on the chat. Johnny 1024. Congrats. Just won 50K Lightning funded account. Type something in the chat to claim, and then once
Hope
you're
he didn't go to the
playing.
bathroom.
What's that?
I said, let's hope he didn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, it's happened way too many times before. He's there. He says, wow. All right, Johnny, make sure you add your email address that you used to. Wait, why is your username Johnny if your real name is Jan? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, add your email address that you used to log into your Tradeify account to your YouTube channel description, and we're gonna reach out to you and send you your free account.
W, Johnny. Congrats.
W, Johnny. What a way to start the weekend. All right, I gotta go in 5 minutes, so maybe we can still tap that 25K level and get me into a short.
That'd be nice. Would be nice.
I know.
What would you wait for? You would wait for 25K, wait for some sort of break, or?
So what I'm waiting for when I go for a GP trade like this one would be, I'm waiting for a pullback into the 0.707 area. So that's 25,005.75. And then what I want to see is either just a tap to the tick, or it can also go higher. Like as long as it doesn't go through the 786. Like it can go up to 786, but just not through it really, or no strength through it. And then as soon as we do tap that 707 level, I'm waiting for a bearish 5-minute candle. And as soon as it closes bearish, I take the short, stop above the high, and I target at least 0.5. So usually those are like 1-to-1 trades, sometimes 1-to-2, sometimes even more when we go up to the 0.786 and then we close the 5-minute candle bearish, like right at the 707 level. That obviously makes the target bigger, but.
Yeah. My number one fan is back on another account.
He's back.
He's back.
Hey. Nice.
Back.
Right. And
how many
he's on.
did he have?
How many accounts can he make? That's the question.
I hope he likes the stream though, at least every time.
Well, I mean, the good thing is he has to subscribe to the channel, because otherwise he can't try.
Oh, yeah.
So we're
That's
basically
true.
Subscriber farming here.
Yeah, who's actually winning?
I rejected again. Yeah.
All right, Frank, enjoy, brother.
Yeah, Frank.
It did touch 25K though, no? Oh no, it didn't.
It did not. It was very close. At this point, it's like it dropped so much already that it's already at my 0.5 EP1, and then I don't want to enter it. Like,
yeah, makes sense.
Doesn't make sense. However, we haven't tapped my level yet, so it's still valid for me. We come back up to 25,006, I can still short it. Just not now. Crows in the chat says, I ask question? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Question mark? If your question was if you can ask questions, then yeah, go for it.
Is Morocco banned in Tradeify?
Go to the help center. Check. I don't know, honestly. I don't know the entire restricted countries list, but if you go to tradeify.co, go to the help center, type in restricted countries, and you will find the whole list. I think you're just hanging out here at that area.
Morocco is a restricted country.
There you go. Kane did it for you. Trader J, answer him in the God voice. Dude, the last time I tried the God voice, it didn't go through. Then it made me look like a freaking dumbass, because I also imitate the voice a little bit, and I think I sound cool, but I didn't sound cool.
That was funny.
People are asking what SMT indicator you're using. That's your own, right?
Oh, it's on this indicator. You can all download it. The SMT divergence indicator is not that great, but that's not that great. It's not the great part of it. I actually disable it more often than not. But you literally can go to TradingView, search TLM, and there will be 2 indicators from when is lunch. And if you search, it's the HTF candles, which is the candles one, and then you have HTF swing. The HTF swing is it will basically show you all of the levels that I care about: previous hourly high, 10 a.m., previous 4 hour, midnight, and it will basically plot them. And then when they're tagged, it will put them as a dotted line. So yeah.
All right. Come on, thank you. Give me my level, please. Please.
You're welcome.
Anybody in the chat trading that gold range right now? Pretty clean. But gold's gonna break out hard in either direction out of this range. Looks
probably
like.
up.
Yeah, probably up. I agree. All right, I'm gonna give NASDAQ 1 more minute.
One more minute.
If it hits, I'll short it. If it doesn't, then so be it.
Makes sense as well now, because if it hits, it's also some like IB look above and fail, and I love that trade.
True. That would align.
Yeah, so Flavian, you can actually, there's actually an indicator for that as well. It's called PDLLT, and it will plot exactly how I draw it. And actually, if you go to my Twitter now and go to my, I don't know if you saw this, you can now filter pages on Twitter. Yeah, if you filter my posts and go to videos and most liked.
For those of you who don't have Kane's Twitter, I just put it in the chat. So
actually, I can just link you the video on my Twitter. That probably will be easier.
You can filter a Twitter profile.
Oh wait, that doesn't post as a link.
That's the point. That's why I put it in.
Okay, here you go.
Can't share links.
If you share that link that I sent,
wait, where did you send it?
I sent it to.
I'm not in that channel. Damn it.
You know,
Colin, can you send me that link? You sent it in Slack, right?
Oh no, I didn't. But I sent it in the video thing. But I can put it in the Slack.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah.
TWK Crypto. That's the very old username. Jeez. So you know. Either way, that basically, that video explains how that indicator works, because I use inefficient ranges to
just put it in the chat. Everybody, you can check that out. Do it after the stream though. Do it after the stream. All right, I gotta go. I'll leave you to it.
Appreciate it, brother.
It was fun coming back for a bit. I'll see you Monday, 8 a.m. fresh, back and ready for another London session stream, 8 a.m. UK time. And of course, normal New York schedule next week as well. But yeah, Kane, have a good rest of the session and a good weekend after.
Thank you, brother. You too.
Yeah.
Speak to you soon. Bye. So yeah, so basically the way I use premium discount is just, I don't use the efficient parts of the range. So I want to see price push away, and then that's the start of the premium discount for me. Because you'll see like a lot of the times, like 50% of a full range won't get hit because it chopped around for a minute, broke lower, retested it, and then broke. And then that real break is where the range starts, not from the deviation above. All alone again. You guys have got me for the next 57 minutes. Lucky you. So we can try and find some IB trade. Currently up $2,425 on the day off that low. We were floating up closer to 4 at one point, but that is trading. I gave a lot of the money back. Unrealized, of course. Naturally, guys, I want to fade. I want to fade the high. That's what I can't. That's what I want to do right now. Thanks, Vooch. Appreciate you, brother. Much love. Yeah, that video will explain to you how I use premium discount well, and actually gives you real life examples, like in the moment examples as well, as to why I use it that way. Most frustrating. Yeah, it wants to sell. I mean, realistically, what I would love is ES and NQ to both push here right now, all take out the highs, and then we fade the highs off of the previous 4 hour high, and we fade it back down. Ultimately, I don't love that low, so. Correct, more or less correct, Flavin, yeah. Big Daddy Kane. Lev, how are you? Oh, we're trading a bit high now. This might be a sell right here. Maybe we can take out that high once more. Okay, so they're diverging in different ways, right? Divergence here, now divergence here. With ES, this high still intact. Or actually, what's the high here? The high here is 880 flat. I mean, it took the high. I wouldn't mind if we sell from here, but I would like it if we take out the high a bit more. What's for lunch? I actually haven't ordered lunch today. I've been back to back on calls, and yeah, came straight here. Subway again? Nah, no Subway. I'll probably just make something. Are they going to sell it? Are they going to sell it right here, chat? If we can get a closure below 6.5, I'm in. 9.65, I will happily join the selling. Need a decent closure below. No closure below so far. I'm not looking to sell from 25. I mean, I would like it. I would like that. That would be nice. But ultimately, for me, the IB has been. I mean, they tried to attempt an IB break here on the ES and they failed, and that's pretty bearish. So yeah, I'm back in the UK. I'm not. I would. You couldn't pay me to move to Miami, to be honest. Fun to visit. Couldn't live there. We need 10 seconds and I will place a limit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get me in. I'm in. Okay, where am I going to break even? I will be break even at this 15-minute low right here. I'm a break-even trader. Like, let's say that, like, yeah, that's the area that I want to go break even. And my main TP is 10 a.m. right here. If we push higher, we push higher. This is a wrong all day tax. And the likelihood is if it breaks, it breaks. I would want to see them protect this with some sort of divergence again. If we look, ES is relatively stronger right now. So there's some sort of strength switch again, but this is the trade. And we could break even right here at this previous 15-minute low. Good luck, good luck. That's my trade. And we are risking, how much on this trade? We are risking $1,200. So we would walk away roughly 15-ish, $1,400 up on the day if this hits. And there'd be no more trades from me. So we would have to find some entertainment for the last 45 minutes. Are you strength switching? Not the way that it's taught by a lot of people, because I don't believe that that's the way it works. So yeah. Oh, I just closed it by mistake, but I was about to get stopped out. So I meant to take the limit off the screen. Either way. My P&L right now is $1,200. That's it. We gave back half of the money we made earlier, and that's the kind of like I said, it's kind of a wrong day tax. If it's right now, I don't care about it. Could take a page from Sputnik's book and just pull up blackjack. No. Get a bag of Walker's prawn crisps. Oh, what's this? This is my trade. And yeah. I'm just trying to log out. Well, I wasn't logged into paper. What have I done? Oh, I'm here. Oh yeah. Now I've moved my thing. Here we go. Also, fish and chips, they're yummy when I go to the UK. I play a reversal model, so I fade the previous highs, we pull back, and then I fade the retest of that move. So yeah, it's a model where I have to be break even quicker than normal, but when I'm right, I catch most of the move. My longs are looking beast. Good job, bro. If you have a 1 hour bullish swing formation too close, it means you can't sell that candle. Yeah, but the 4 hour is this, so I disregard this because all I want is basically a high and ES have taken it. So, oh no, ES. Oh no, I just overlooked it. So yeah, all I want to fade is this hourly high at that point. But this sell looks even better now, but I won't be taking it. There'll be something in here. Yeah. Took out that previous 4 hour high. Took out that IB high. If it can pull back, basically I sell this, and then you would sell it back to the midpoint of this or 10 a.m. Overall, very bullish day. I don't want to give too much more money back, to be honest. So I would walk away. This would be the only area that I would ever look to trade after that, and I won't be taking it. So yeah, and if you were, you could break even at this 15-minute low instead. Next TPs. Yeah, for your sake, bro, I hope we fly. Oh wait, you're sure? Oh wait, your TP is all the what? 934 and 960. Are you sure? Oh, because we're above those right now. You might be in the past. Or are you trying to trade to 26K? So you want 25,934. Is that what you want? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't hate that. Don't hate that a lot. Oh, the IB is so good though. So sad, chat. because this trade on the 30-second is just nice. You basically just got tagged into it right here. It's not for me today. It's not for me. It makes sense. I like it. It's just not for me. I was right early, and now I've been wrong on I've been right on longs and wrong on shorts. I like the trade, and I hope for anyone that potentially takes it, it plays out. It's just not a me trade today. It's not a me trade. The choppy PA kills most people, right? It's like, how can you identify price, like choppy price action? Well, look at the high time frame. We've been going sideways. You're in the short now. Praying for you, brother. Targeting 9,440. Oh, you're almost there. Come on, get moving. 10 points is 10 points. You can grab 10 points a day, keep the doctor away. They do it without us, chat. 940s, 9440. Nick's out, right? Oh no, he's about to be. Right here. Come on, just a little push lower for Nick. Nick's TP just got hit. Let's go. W's in the chat for Nick. He came on, gave us his play, and it played out to the tick so far. W. W Nick. Guys, I literally just need to be right back. Literally 2 minutes. I will be 2 minutes and then I'll be back. Don't do anything silly. Just wait.
Fine.
First of all, going long. You think prices will go up, so you buy first and sell later.
The mistake people make is picking what sounds impressive instead of what actually fits their trading style.
Let's start with the basics. What type of account am I actually trading?
Do you want to learn more about trading but scared to risk your own money?
Let's talk about the 3 most important numbers you need to watch in Tradeify.
My name is Matt Hensley.
Miriam Rushdie.
My name is Nick.
I am from St. Louis.
From Orange County, California.
And I'm from Switzerland.
I'm a Midwestern homeowner, which means I spend at least 7 hours a day in my yard.
I like to explore new foods, different cultures.
I do a lot of sports. I go to the gym a lot. I play paddle tennis.
My first ever trade was actually Peloton.
I got into trading originally, honestly, through a Facebook ad.
I bought 10 shares of Apple stock.
Read some hype article about it and decided to just go all in.
My first trade was a Tesla call option from a Signals group.
After COVID hit, they just skyrocketed.
And I sold it a couple days later and I made $37 and I felt like the shit.
Beginner's luck.
Probably about 75% of my trades are in the NQ futures contract.
NQ it is?
I'm a NASDAQ junkie.
Other than that, I just trade oil and gold, CL and GC.
I just love trading NASDAQ just because of the volatility, the chaos.
Why? Because I love simplicity. Like just sticking to one thing, focusing on that, and really becoming an expert at it.
Trading has really taught me a lot about myself.
Have a protein shake, I eat some beef jerky, and then I start trading.
I sit down and I get to business.
I'm ready to hopefully make some smart trading decisions.
They can get it back below. If they can get it back below this level, 350, it's a really, really nice short back into the low at that point. Nevs, that's fucking unreal work, bro. That's what it's all about. That's what the whole game's about. Stacking the small money until the small money becomes big money. Money's money, bro. Doesn't matter if it's small or large. Your job is to make money in this game, and if you're doing that, you're winning. So, congrats, my man. Are they really buying this back off this 15-minute low? It doesn't look so bearish right now. Kane, please tell me about the 300. Oh, I'm not able to find this. Yeah, you cannot find that. That is a private indicator, but all that indicator does is prints this 30-second opening range. So all it does is prints the first 30 seconds of the futures market. Look, that's literally it. I'm lazy. So the indicator is not publicly available, but it's pretty easy to replicate. So do with that what you wish. Who took the money off the table on their shorts? Some people didn't take the money off the table on their longs than they did at the low, and now they're probably unhappy with themselves. I think this looks pretty bullish. Use this for a while. So if I was in this trade, I would have just got stop break even on it because I would not have closed that low. And this is probably what the times where it stops me break even and then goes again. Hey Starboy, how are you? Flav, what I use the opening range for is just a bias. So if the low of the opening range gets set here and we test it and we pull back inside of it straight away, I think that at that point it's a pretty bullish thing. And we longed basically right here, trailed one out, stopped the rest here, and been shorting this move up since. So take from that what you will. If I'm long above the opening range, which a lot of people, that's their theory, it's good. But I use the opening range as like a gravitation to price as well. Similarly, how I use the midnight opening price. Yeah, it's a Friday. I have low expectations on a Friday, boys and girls. So, yeah. Mixed TP was practically the low. Kane, how old do you think I am? Let's start with that. "28, 32. Wow. 23 to 29. It's quite a big range. It's like saying, I reckon you're 18 to 35. Really? That's crazy. Maybe I am. 26. Have I ever been to Bicester? Yes, I've been to Bicester. 31 or 32. I think some of you guys know I'm in my 30s. The puppy's a good bro. They're sleeping right now. 25.34.25. 27. I am 32. I know, it's crazy. I'm so old. Boomer Kane. Boomer Kane. He lived there in 1997 for 2 years. That would have made me 5. Pushing 40, bro, chill out. Fucking hell. On and off, 11 years, more on than off. But I took like 6, 7, 8 month breaks multiple times. Oh, Lev, happy birthday to Lev. Happy birthday, brother. 55 today. Whew. It's a good age. Unk status? Yeah, probably. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Do we attempt to fade at the IB this time? Do we? It's nothing here. It's too grindy for me. If we get a squeeze above and it's clean, I will take it. But if I don't, I won't. OpenAI, we have raised $110 billion in a funding round from Amazon, Nvidia, and SoftBank. Holy moly. They really did do that. I'd be luck above again with divergence on ES. The indicator for divergence is this one. It's called TLM HTFs. Buy low and take profit high. Just joined. I'm going to visit England in summer. Can you tell me which some nice places to visit? Depends. If you want to do the touristy stuff, obviously they're quite spread out. But I would say the Cotswolds, and just like that area in general. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but it's fucking beautiful. The Lake District is nice. Where else? London, obviously, but like different. There's different areas of London. You've obviously got East, West, and Central. You have North and South, but they don't count. West is like your Chelsea, Fulham areas, rich people, like stupidly rich. East is like more hip, indie, like Shoreditch, go out, like, you know, nice bar, like not nice bars, but cool bars area. Central is just like mainly shops and restaurants and stuff like that. You obviously have restaurants and shops in East and West, but it's very centralized. And you obviously have like Central West, you're like Knightsbridge, Mayfair, Hyde Park, all that area. I gravitate more towards like Central West than I do Central East or East. But when I was younger, I'm just saying this because I don't know your age. When I was younger, like East was my go-to. Like I would just tour up in East. And then we've obviously got Manchester, Liverpool. They're like north. You just don't go there if you can help it. I'm just trolling some of my friends that live there already, but I don't like those areas too much. They're very far away from London. I actually need to share my screen again. Sorry, guys. They're very far away from London. And yeah, oh, here we go. Where is it? And yeah, I don't necessarily go there too much. So That's what I would say. London's a dump. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Hence why I said, like, I immediately like deviate. Like, the first place I went to was the Cotswolds. Are we finally dumping out of this area now, chat? Sell-off's pretty nice. I really enjoyed Land's End. There since 50. Land's End. Oh, you probably don't like Liverpool or Manchester because of football clubs. I don't support, like, literally don't support a single football team in the world. I actually quite like Liverpool as a place to go and like do things, but actually to go and visit as a tourist, I can imagine would be boring. What's there to do in Liverpool? But if you're going to go to like the Lake District, sure, go visit them. Don't not, you know. But I would say there's a lot better places to visit. That IB look above and fail. If pulls back into 50% again, this could be like a nice re-offer area. But I think the likelihood is it just probably goes to the high again. There's no real break here. It's just a good area for probably a long. The liquidity pull back 50% of this move. If it gets moving. However, I don't like this. And then followed by this. So I would lean on the fact that it pulls back, and then this is your do or die spot right here, which would be at that point 50% of the 50%, you know? I'm siding on staying out of it. That's what I'm siding on. Is it hard to get into trading? I mean, it's not hard to get into it. Is it hard to do it well and be consistent at it? Of course, it's hard. It's definitely not easy. I will say this, right? I've traveled to a lot of places in the world, and during like the middle of the year, there is no better country to be in than the UK. During like the full season, it's really fucking nice, actually. Like, it's starting to get there now, you know? There you go, there's that squeeze. I think it just naturally pulls back to the high, and we see new high. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Where was our original entry on that trade we got stopped on? Right here. I would say this is an area, like a contentious area, right? They looked above, fell below. They can't reclaim this area. Probably everything in here is just selling into this because of the 50%. But I personally would welcome a new high. Yeah, if I'm trading the 4 a.m., if I'm trading 2 a.m. candle, I want to see 3 a.m. I basically trade the 3 a.m. because the London Open isn't at 2. Well, it depends on time, obviously, daylight savings and stuff, but London Open is not at 2 a.m. most of the time. It's at 3 a.m. You have like Frankfurt Open at 2 and then London kicks in at 3. So I look to just use London to fade Frankfurt, basically. There we go again, a squeeze. Got that new hourly high coming in. Actually, no. Well, you might get it on ES because it isn't there on NQ. There you go. This is the strength switch that people speak about. It would be ugly if it doesn't take this high, actually. I would not like that chart. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot, Francis. You're welcome, brother. How is my far right party getting along? My far right party? Yeah, you can ask me about that on Twitter, to be honest. I don't really want to get into it in a stream that isn't mine. What I will say is the UK is fucked, and all political parties that we have are pretty shit. Reform? No, there's a new one. There's Reform and there's Restore there's a few of them now. But I don't think Restore Reform is the far right one now. Restore Britain is the far right one. Criminal from actually ES took the high and now selling back below. This actually could be the setup, to be honest. Oh, mate, can you just leave it at the door?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. It's going down. They've got to continue selling it here, otherwise bulls are just going to defend this area. They break below here. I think it's game, set, match. Okay, what SMT indicator you use? It's not an SMT indicator. It's an indicator that shows the higher time frame candles. And it's this one right here. It's called TLM HTF. If you go on here, it's basically, it's search TLM. It just says TLM HTF. And the indicator is right here by one. His lunch has 1.8 thousand downloads. That's the one. If you're struggling with evals, I recommend 25K or 50K Tradeify Lightning. I recommend that as well. That is a pretty good, it's a pretty good bet, to be honest with you. I think it's been a pretty average day all round. We got good low. We got good longs off of the low, and we've kind of just been stuck in this range for basically an hour and a half. So it's progressively moving up, and they're progressively moving it down. It's getting a bit tighter. I personally would not be banking on one way or the other. It's Friday. Remember, you have 2 days where you can't touch the market. For a good reason. You should take breaks, but also don't go doing something on a Friday that you're going to regret for 2 days and spew, because it kind of sets you up for a bad week, believe it or not. I always practice that on Fridays. If I choose to trade, then I'm trying to get out of the market, break even, or making any money. And obviously you can put on risk once you make money, but don't give back most of those gains. Like today, made 3K, lost, gave back 1.5, actually I think it's like 1.7-ish of it, which is cool with me. I'm okay with that. And I'm going to walk away $1,300 rich on the day. And I'll come back on Monday and I'll have a good mindset to attack the market. It's not the cleanest market right now. I know a lot of you are probably struggling with it, and I just want to tell you that like a lot of people are struggling with it. You will build the mental capital to just leave the market alone when it's like this. I know that when you look at the market all day, every day, it's really tempting to jump in and do the thing. I would try and leave it alone wherever you can. That when it's like this. Now they're running it back to the high. I was just waiting for the overnight, basically this low to get taken, right? Got basically long off of this low getting taken. Obviously, most of the price action in the morning had seen the price go lower, so I wanted to see it pull back into 50% of the range. Didn't expect it to go this high, albeit. I mean, like, what are we off the low right now? 200 points off. We basically rallied 200 points off the low. So yeah. But I just went to see that low, that hourly low, and I went to see it buy back up to here. Ultimately, we took out that 4-hour high now, so I am naturally more bearish, especially with the IB. And you've got 9 a.m. high, 10 takes 9 a.m. high, sells down. Sorry, this is 10. This is 11 now. So overall, I am looking for a reversal back down towards the open, but it's not here. I made my money. I gave it a few tries to get short, and yeah, it's not really happening. It's not really happening today, so I'm just leaving it alone. It's not necessarily horrible, but it's not the cleanest. Look at it here. I just want that overnight low. Yeah. If you like shorting, you should do gold. Oh, bro, I do trade gold. I just think when equities are clean, I like, you know, I always describe it as like NQ's got a bit of a heartbeat, and I'm so familiar with the way it beats now that I'm just, you know, I like it. But the reality is I love shorting gold. I'm not a seller of gold here. I'm a buyer of gold, whether that's me selling from higher back to this area, or just selling this area. But I'm not a buyer here. I'm not a seller here. But if I was to do anything, I'd buy it. The NQ is currently being held up by ES. I'm Hertfordshire, so not far off based on your accent. Whereabouts in Hertfordshire are you? If I tell you I like Korsberger, would that be a giveaway? Take from that what you will. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting ready for a move. Whether it's higher or lower, I couldn't tell you based on this, you know? Colin, we there? Brilliant. All right, guys. That's us done. The takeover is complete. If you need me at Trader Kane on Twitter, I'll always read something. If you mention me or DM me, I may not respond, but I'll always read it. But if it's worthy, I definitely will respond. Bit of a messy day. We caught longs off the lows. Been trying to short this chop on the way up. Put my hands up and just left it alone. Remember, Fridays, keep your capital where you can. Be risk off. Remember, you're going into a 2-day break, and I will see you all very soon. Good luck next week. New month. I hope you all kill it, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for joining us today.